So professionals, when I speak about being concrete or clear about what you're visualizing and being able to tweak it, just like if you were using any of the AI platforms or BI platforms, so you can make minor changes or big changes to these things in order to redefine what you're seeing and welcoming into your life. So I said, look at the colors, look at the things that you want to experience. And already I'm seeing things that I had intentionally set for this week. So if you're trying this out, it's probably best to try this in small portions just so you can see it and build up that momentum, and then eventually build them on to bigger things. But always understand that the timing and the how is not your part to know, but just being able to believe and receive these things are happening into your life is your part. Professionals, I will share with you 3 things that you can definitely do, or that will give you a kind of like a timeline in your mind so that you can visualize that while you're working on executing on your goals or on your events or any projects. Okay, so there are 3 major things that you have to do when you are bringing in anything into your life. And one of them is the asking for something. So you usually say, I want something, I want this to change, I want this situation to look differently. And a lot of people stop there, because when we're asking for something, we're putting ourselves in saying, I do want this and I don't want this. So both of those things are coming forth. But a lot of individuals, and even myself, I'll hold myself accountable for doing this in the past, is staying in the asking and always asking for something. And when you're in that place, you actually bring yourself to somewhat of a lack mentality, because you haven't moved to the second part of the whole equation, which is listening for the answer. So when you ask for something you want or you don't want, obviously you're gonna hear or you're gonna see, or something's gonna come into your whole world to let you know, okay, this is some more of what I want, or this is not what I want. That brings you to the second part, which is the understanding when you hear that information about what you want or what you don't want, or you find clarity on it. It's now, what are you willing to do with that information? And the good part about it is that when you put in action on a daily basis, it compounds. So you don't have to find yourself constantly doing that hard work at every single moment of your life. You may have to put in some hard work at one point and then step back and watch it. And that brings it to the next stage, which is actually the receiving stage. And I find that this is somewhat of a challenge for individuals, whether it's because you've always had to do things on your own, you've always had to try to hustle to find a way. But when you get into the receiving state, you don't always have to ask for it, because it's coming into your life. And being able to see it and being able to receive it and being able to celebrate it is the crucial part. Being able to believe and receive these things are happening into your life is your part. Okay, professionals, so I hope you're having a fantastic rest of the day, and I'll check in with you soon, professionals.